All right, let's get started. How's it going, guys? Cesar Ramirez here, and today we're going to be talking about a comparison of devices. A lot of people don't notice, and some of you may have seen me on my website doing some tech stuff or what have you, but I've always been passionate about media, multimedia, audio, how to get information faster. And I think we're living in an era now that people want things now. We're living in the microwave mentality, right? We want things now, we want it quick, we don't want to wait. And I remember subscribing to DVD mail things, and even now GameFly is taking forever just to get any game to my house. You know, delay in the mail. We want stuff quick. And so today we're going to be talking about streaming media. This is an Apple II device. I actually got intrigued by the Apple II device because I heard that I can actually install XBMC. See, back in 2001, okay, I believe I got my first Xbox, and the reason I got that Xbox, okay, was so I can modify it to make it into a multimedia center. And that's actually what XBMC stands for. It's Xbox Media Center. Well, they actually tossed the idea because the hardware in that XBMC couldn't handle like high definition videos, and so the hardware that obviously it's been replaced now with the new Xbox One. And they're in Microsoft, what they actually did is they saw the value of what people wanted. They wanted a multimedia center device, but they went a step further. They're charging you now for extra stuff. You know, watch a movie for 99 cents or $5 or $6, whatever it costs, just to pull more money out of your pocket. As a matter of fact, you're seeing this in mobile devices, iPhones, and also Android devices, that if you want extra stuff, you got to pay more. And so one of the reasons I bought this again is because I installed XBMC. XBMC allows you to install extra stuff into your device where you can plug into streaming media, streaming audio. And so I've actually been collecting videos and stuff that I would ripped off of my DVDs because I just didn't want my kids to actually be scratching my DVDs. So I wanted that video to be in some type of software format. And so that's why I've actually stored a lot of this stuff into a hard drive, and I backed up that hard drive into another hard drive just to store it for my own personal use. The internet, this is where it's all kind of been going now in the last, I don't know, 10 years. I've seen this thing evolve, and I got in front of the trend right here, okay? The problem with this is this hardware is outdated. As a matter of fact, I get a lot of reboots on the Apple TV2. I guess it just can't handle all the memory, and unfortunately I may have to end up selling this device because I've actually just replaced it with a brand new device that's in the marketplace. And now I talked about the comparisons and differences of why I believe this is going to be the wave of the future, and a lot of companies are in for a big treat because you're about to replace your hard-working money and get a lot of stuff for essentially free. So what we have here, this is called a JetStream box. It runs on the Android OS. And so, yes, I said Android, and believe it or not, it looks like a simple box, you know, just like a Roku, just like an Apple TV or any other third-party apps, devices that are coming out. Do you think that these large companies are seeing value in cloud space services? Cloud space is where data is stored that they can send you and charge you for extra stuff to that device. See, they can literally give you this device, and they can make money on all the sales that are being sent through this device, like the movies, the music, and all the extra stuff. Well, the cool thing about this particular device is you pay a one-time fee to buy the device, and it's like owning a computer in a little box. But the difference is it's now hooked up to your TV, and not only can I watch movies, stream them for free, okay, I can also check my email, I can also surf the internet. And you may be asking, well, how are you going to do that on the remote? Well, the cool thing is this thing has 2 USBs on the side, actually 3 USB connections right there. And you'll see that I actually have one of the little micro stubs, one of these little micro Logitech connections. And the reason I did that is so I can use a wireless keyboard. The keyboard that I recommend to use with the device, with any device, if you can do any type of multimedia, is this Logitech. It's a K400R, okay? And I love this thing for many uses. I actually own about 4 of these because I like them that much. So this keyboard, in my opinion, for the size of it, it's going to work perfect for this device. And really, you only need it to set up a few things. and then just keep it to the side on your couch or whatever. But for the most part, you're going to be using just a remote. So let's go ahead and hook this up. Let's go through some of the menus that you'll be receiving with this device, and let me show you how powerful this particular device is and why you no longer need to pay for Netflix. Okay, save your $7 or $14, whatever you're paying. You know, stop those DVDs that are taking forever to get to your house. As a matter of fact, I'm ready to sell all my DVDs because in all reality, if somebody else is storing it for me, we don't need to be storing more junk at our house, okay? Unless you really, really love that movie and you find you're gonna see it more than once a year. I actually find that I don't really use my DVDs or even my Blu-rays anymore because I'm streaming more than I'm actually buying of media. I know it sounds scary, but it's all going that way. It's all going into a digital age where you no longer need to be saving everything else, any movie up, unless of course it's your personal family movies, which again, you can store it actually in this device as well. They have a slot for a micro SD card. Actually, it's just a standard MMC SD card right there. You can hook up a LAN connection, a wired connection, or it's got built-in Wi-Fi. It also has a standard, the component yellow as well as left and right channel, and of course HDMI, which is what I'm going to use here. So let's go ahead and hook it up. Really simple to do. And as I hook this up, think to yourself, how much can you be saving if you stop paying for all those monthly bills that you're paying for towards your TV programs, cable TV, satellite TV, all the other stuff that we've been paying. Save your hardworking money, guys, because this is about to replace all those bills. So let's zoom in and see what happens. The box actually has a clock built into it, so you'll see a clock right in the front. And I'm going to turn on my TV so we can see this. I will turn off the light so you don't get any shiny lights. And then I'll go ahead and turn on the box here. Box is now powering up. You'll see it says JetStream Media. JetStream Box rather. Search it, click it, watch it. When you're booting it up, you're going to go through a menu process, setting up process for the size of your TV. It's going to go through all that good stuff, and then also it's going to have you adjust your settings for your Wi-Fi, and all that it's included in the built-in system. So right now what I see in the front of the box, it says boot. So let me see if I can move you over there. You can see it. It actually has, now it has the clock, and here you're presented with all the apps. So JetStream interface is very similar to, if you have an Android phone, you can literally work this device. It's not hard to do. They're all apps. There's your app store. There's XBMC. That message is I just received a Gmail email because I have my Gmail account plugged in. Okay, so you got apps galore. I mean, and you can totally modify this thing. If you're used to the Alt tab on Windows or any other device, you can actually use a keyboard and Alt tab through so you can actually see the task. Right now I don't have any apps open, but let's say I open up the Play Store. We have the Play Store open, and of course, you know, these are movies that you will pay for at Google, and it's because you're in your account, your Play Store. But you're going to be paying for streaming. Okay, there's no point in doing that. I'm going to show you how you can just go ahead and play one of those movies over here through XBMC. So let's go ahead and go to XBMC. Again, that stands for Xbox Media Center. And what you're about to be presented with is the JetStream interface. And this is out of the box. You got TV replays, you know, basically I used to DVR all my movies, now I don't have to. So if I go to Go TV, I can literally pull up any show I like. There's probably one show I watch a lot, which is Resurrection. I think it's on Sunday nights. There's also Shark Tank. I watch on Friday nights, but everything's broken down by episodes. Okay, and then what's trending, so what's popular, right? How many people get, you know, views, genres, and what's popular. So let's go to see what's popular right now at the moment. So here we have The Walking Dead, American Horror Story, Arrow, Son of Anarchy, okay, Doctor Who, The Big Bang Theory, Gotham, The Game of Thrones, Flash. Flash is actually a pretty cool show. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but my son was really into it. And Once Upon a Time, I know my brother's really heavily into it. So let's open up Once Upon a Time. as an example. And the cool thing about this is that you're going to see a lot of different streaming stations that you can stream from, or streaming channels. And the box doesn't contain any data. This is all information that's actually being sent to the box. So you can literally stream here. So season 1, season 2, season 3, and season 4. Let's go to season 4. And of course, it's all broken down by different seasons there. So there's season 4, then episode 1, episode 2, and so on. And I believe we're on season 4 now with this episode. So aired on the 16th. Today is the 19th. So this was recently aired. So if I just want to play this, I just go ahead and use my keyboard, or I can use my remote control. And just all we're going to do is choose OK as we go through these menus. Pretty standard, right? So you got the keyboard, or rather the controller. There's the OK button, and here's the arrows that we can move around. And so right in here, you can see a lot of different streams, and these are all different streams. There's times when some of these streams may be down because of the host, the server may be down, so you just got to try until you actually get one. And most of the time, if it's a recent, it'll play fine. So let's go ahead and try that first one there. And there you go. There's Once Upon a Time, as you can see. Streaming episode, the latest episode rather, and season 4. So okay, let's get out of this movie. I'm gonna stop it, and then we're gonna head up to the movies section. So hours and hours of movies, guys, or in shows here. So we're in videos right now. We're in music. If you got videos at home, like a video server, you can also plug it in. Like I said, I've been using XBMC for many years, and SMB gets kind of technical, but SMB is a Samba server. You can share any folder on a computer, a Windows PC, or even a Linux box, or whatever you want to do, and it would show up in here. So if I go to files, you'll notice that I'm able to pull up one of my folders, and it may not be in videos, it may be in a different folder. Let's see, files, add videos, and there's my touch screen. As you can see, SMB. I didn't have my family videos in here. I got, my personal folders of videos, and this is stuff I've been kind of collecting. So if you have a computer with a bunch of videos that you want to view, let's say you have comedy videos, you can touch that right in there. An Apple device TV cannot do that. If you can, it's not as easy as that. You have to go through a lot of hoops and ladders, or a lot of times you have to spend more time hacking the device just to get to do what this box does out of the box. Does that make sense? So let's go back to the menu and let's continue. So let's head over to movies. So you got movies here, you got TV shows, which we already watched. So this is just another area to access your movies and more content. You can do a search for a specific movie. You can check the latest movies. Let's just click on movies and let's see what's available. So we can go to the most popular. Click on that, it'll tell us what most people are watching. And so, as you can see here, you got a lot of the latest movies to stuff that's been recently off of on DVD. So, endless amount of movies, guys. It goes on and on. So here's the next page. So there's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Exodus, Jezebel, X-Men, Dumb and Dumber from 1994. If I Stay, that's a good movie. Let's Be Cops, another funny movie. Horrible Bosses. This is why I stopped Netflix, guys. Honestly, I don't need any other streaming device because it's already ready for you to go. So it's just a matter of plugging in and buying the device. One-time fee gets you this unlimited every single month. No month-to-month fees, and no longer do you have to give up your hard-working money. So all the links for the device will be below this video, how to access it. Also, if you want the keyboard, I'll have a link for that as well below this video. And I'm telling you guys that you're gonna have more time telling people that you care about to save their money than than you ever thought would be possible. It's going to make you feel good because you're helping somebody make, save money. And so that's really the key thing here is that if I see value, if I see something that's going to help people out, I'm going to share it with them. Okay, it's part of the game. But there's the movie. So there you go, guys. Streaming nice and clean. The video on this camera probably doesn't do it justice, but this is running off an HD stream and it's looking really good. Of course, I'm going to put the volume down and give you my final thoughts. So at the end of the day, guys, the idea is that you want to take action, get the box, cancel all your services that you don't need anymore. I mean, I barely watch TV, but I only watch those 2 shows. So I'm spending $100 a month on satellite TV, where I don't need to do that anymore because everything is already streamed in the box. I can just pull it through, and I don't have to pay a monthly fee. That in itself pays for the box over and over again. So with that said, get this JetStream box. It's the fastest box I've seen in the marketplace, and it's the smallest one. Okay, I've spent hours and hours trying to make my own, and it doesn't work out very well. And so someone finally figured out the correct hardware. They spent the time doing it, and in my opinion, it's the best thing since sliced bread. It really is. It's media. If you're into entertainment, I know a lot of broke people that will let go of everything but their TV when they're broke. And so if I can save them money, now they can still watch TV, their favorite shows. We got a gold mine here, and it's our job to go share it with other people. So pretty cool deal. The device rocks, it's fast. I haven't even got time to show you all the other extra stuff, the apps, but you can check all your traditional Android apps like Gmail. You can install games from the Play Store if that's what you want to do. I may or may not do that, I don't know. But if you've ever been inside of a Play Store on an Android device, you know there's so much stuff on there. So take action, have fun with this device, and make sure to comment below this video. If I can answer any questions, I'll be happy to do so. This device rocks. I believe there's only a limited amount of supplies, so you want to make sure you order yours and then show it off to your friends and family, because I think they're going to be pretty excited to get one themselves. So if you have any questions, comment below this video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.